Welcome back. You're joining us on Breakfast with Profit, and joining us now is Nidhi Modi. Nidhi, welcome to Breakfast with Profit. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Abba.
Just to start off with, just share with us some statistics on the market, the number of students really looking to travel abroad and study these days.
India now, for the last 5 years, has been the largest number of students going abroad to study. This last year, we had over 76,000 students going to the US itself. This year, there will be over 15,000 going to the UK, which is considered a lot more expensive. There are already 12,000 students studying as we speak in Australia. There's a 47% increase in number of students going to Canada, and a similar increase in New Zealand too.
Now, you just mentioned you have so many people really going into foreign countries and studying. What is the cost difference of doing an MBA in India and doing it abroad? And at the end of it, is it really worth it? Just going to any institution and doing an MBA just because you're doing it from a foreign country? Does it really help in the long run? Or is it good to choose an Ivy League?
See, costs can really vary from country to country, and depending on the location, depending on the ranking of the college, depending whether it's private or public. It's a very, from going up from 5-7 lakhs a year, going up to 50 to 70 lakhs a year. So costs can really vary, but the return on investment to your education is very high. Whatever investment you do recover within the next 2 or 3 years. Like if you just compare ISB, which has come in India with collaboration of 3 of the top colleges, it's a 1-year MBA compared to most Indian MBAs, which are 2 years. And when you graduate, you're getting the highest salary bracket any Indian MBA is giving. In fact, it even crossed the IIMs this year. So you can just see in 3 years what an impact a foreign education, a foreign university collaboration has made in India.
Okay, what are some of the universities you represent, and the Princeton Review, how would it be different from others?
We represent a vast bouquet of universities. We have a type over 120 universities. So like California Lutheran University, Hult University, University of Amsterdam, Sussex University, which is one of the top universities in UK. We have tie-ups with the large number of universities all over the world. And what makes Princeton Review different is because of the kind of services we offer. We have training centers across the country where we prepare students for the SAT, GRE, GMAT. So our faculty go through 3 rounds of interviews. They have to take these tests. They have to train with our master trainers. Only if they get certified after 40-hour training are they allowed to teach. We give online student center passwords to all our students, which gives you access to 5 actual computer adaptive tests. And if you know, the GRE and GMAT are computer adaptive tests. So these tests have to be very adaptive for a student to be able to take part and get a true analysis of what this actually exam is. Unlike in the market where you just get CDs, and CDs can't be adaptive because they can't store many questions. We spend $2 million in R&D, which nobody else in India spends. We give unlimited extra help. We guarantee score improvement. We do the entire gamut, so that makes us different from others.
Right. How do people from remote parts of India really get access to your admission, your help at the time of admission?
Most of our service is online, so all you have to do is you can send in your money and to our offices, and it's all over email, and a lot of it is over the phone. So you don't have to be physically present because we don't have face-to-face interactions. We do it all over the phone and email. So.
Very quickly, I have a question for you. How do people really choose a good institution from not so good an institution?
The rankings, primarily most Indians go for rankings to know what a good institute and a not so good institute is. And they look at faculty, the research work the faculty are doing, the location, the kind of research work going on in the campus, and the kind of companies that come to recruit. That's a very big reason why Indian students choose to go abroad to study, is because they want to get a job after that and get to the dollar salary bracket.
Right. And the EPO business also something quite new that's in the industry. I mean, industry leaders like NIT did try it at some point of time, and then they, for whatever reason, chose not to sort of venture more onto that front. But what's your progress on that front?
We're in a very niche space where we are doing what are core competencies. We're doing essay grading, content development, online tutoring for secondary education services, for pre-publishing houses, for schools and colleges all over the world. So we're in a niche area where we already have our focus and expertise on, because we have over 300 counselors, editors, researchers, and faculty on board. So we use their expertise for doing all these other grading services and developmental services, which gives us a good capture of the niche market there is, which probably other bigger players do not have access to.
Right. Thank you so much for joining us and giving an insight on studying abroad.
Thank you.
Well.